Hey guys, what's shaking? It's Rainyflix here, and today we're on the Astral Express. Previously, we helped out the Herta space station, fending off an attack by the Antimatter Legion. They seem to be doing alright now, so we've decided to join up with the Astral Express, see if they can help us with the whole Stellaron, me exploding potentially problem that I have at the moment. Kinda freaked out about that ever since Herta said we might explode. And I was just greeted here by this lovely little fella that's walking around, waddling his way across the little room here. We're gonna catch up with them and see where we go from there. And if this video hits 10 likes, I'll make another Star Rail video. Let's go. Can I help you with something? Are you the conductor?
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom-Pom's talking to you.
It's nice to meet you, Pom-Pom. Do you want to see my train ticket?
Himiko told Pom-Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom-Pom will only say this once.
Okay.
Pom-Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express, and everyone on here has their secrets.
Okay.
Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that.
Okay, I didn't... yep,
I'm Pom-Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
I don't know if I'm being told off or just being brought down to Earth after destroying that massive dragon thing. Complete operation briefings according to the instructions to obtain rewards. This is, oh yeah, progress rewards. Okay, cool. Tasks to look out for and do. They're acting like I don't know what skill points are. We've already been through this. I'll grab all these things though. Okay, I've done all 5 of them already. Nice. Easy. They're calyx. What is calyx? Okay, anyway, we're now on the Astral Express. There are no rails on this train. Again, I have to just say it, the sound design, the songs are really good. Mini synthesizer, what's that? Okay, I can't use it yet.
Himiko likes using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past.
Oh, so you can change the song in here?
Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could bring a few back.
Oh, so you unlock songs by finding them. That's cool. Use the phonograph to change the music when in the Express. Spacewalk is the one from the Herta Space Station lobby area that I really like. Alright, Pom-Pom, what do you want?
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can I help?
Where is March 7th's room?
Oh? Why are you interested in her room?
Obviously I want to see her.
Ah, Pom-Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a Trailblazer should be like.
Exactly.
March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there.
Oh, okay. What about Dan's room?
Dan Hong's room? Oh, you mean the archives. He's just sort of living in there, I guess. I can't be bothered getting him out.
So he doesn't have a room, he lives in the archive room, gotcha. Okay.
March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way.
Oh, that's convenient, okay.
Pom-Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself.
Okay.
No matter where you go on this train, Pom-Pom will always have my eyes on you.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Let's go to the passenger cabins then.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Oh, Dan's here.
Who's there?
It's me.
Oh, it's you. The door's not locked. Come in.
Yo, Dan, is this the arc? This is definitely the archive room, yep.
Can I help you?
I'm just looking around.
Feel free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the Archives databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
I will do, thank you. Databank stores various information collected during trailblazing expeditions. This is an encyclopedia of absolutely everything. You can view each character's story and voice lines. Alright, let's head out. And this is March's room. There's no response.
The door is unlocked. Should I go in?
Yeah, just a little peek.
Just one look should be fine. Right?
Oh, this place is cute. Honestly, this is sort of what I would have imagined March's room to look like. I love the fairy lights, very cute. Very cozy. All kinds of gizmos are strewn about here. March's 7's desk looks neater than her bed does. True. Probably comfier than Dan's bed. Yeah, you'd think he lives in the archive room. I feel like part of the quest is snooping in this room, and I don't know how I feel about that. You don't quite understand why she's bought this mirror. Yeah, it doesn't even work. Look at it. No reflection at all. Plus, there's one here that doesn't work either.
Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future. So much has happened in such a short time.
There's a lot of character in this room. I like it. I want a room like this.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers.
Yeah, what's happening?
The Express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall.
All right, let's do
I
it.
repeat, the Express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall.
Yo, Pom-Pom, how's it going?
You took long enough,
Sorry.
but at least everyone's here now.
Where's Don Heng?
He won't be here, so just leave him be.
Okay.
Oh yeah, take these.
What is it?
A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
I like the sound of that. Rewards for level 2. Yeah! Level 3. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Ooh, we get a warp thing. What level am I anyway? Oh, okay, I'm at level 10.
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the Express like a headless chicken.
Nobody can be like March.
Pom-Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
You can now add friends. Awesome! Very cool. Very cool. I have no friends though. Open my friends. I have friend requests? I have a friend request! That's the beautiful picture right there. A very beautiful artwork. I will accept. I have a first friend. You can have 100 friends. Can you have 100 friends on Genshin? I only feel like you can have like 20 on there. Okay, we gotta sit down. Don't think there's seatbelts here though, so I think if we sit down and we jump, I'm gonna fly across the room. This guy looks familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
This is your first time experiencing the warp jump, so a little discomfort is unavoidable.
Thanks for the warning.
If you're really anxious about it, I can stay here and have a chat with you.
I'd like to know who this is.
About everyone on the Express? Who would you like to know about?
You. I would like to know about you. Sure, let's listen to what he has to say about everyone. So Himiko first.
She's the owner of the Express. We joke around calling Pom-Pom the conductor, but everyone knows Himiko is the boss.
Pom-Pom does come across as the conductor.
It all started with her encounter with the Astral Express, and they haven't been apart since then.
Okay, so she didn't build it or anything, she found it.
She's extremely passionate, like a burning sun. However, she remains mysterious most of the time. Once in a while, you feel that she's burning herself out, trying to accomplish her dream.
What is her dream?
Only someone like her is worthy of the Astral Express. I think Himiko's vision of her whole life revolves around a very important dream.
You're being very cryptic here about this, but okay, I guess we won't find out. How about Pom-Pom?
To be honest, I don't know when Pom-Pom appeared. I think it was before I came to the Express. No, wait, maybe it was after.
Okay.
Pom-Pom is like the spirit of the Astral Express. Whenever anyone on the Express needs help, they will appear immediately. It would be ill-advised to underestimate them.
Frankly, it felt more like Pom-Pom owned the place, but I do know that Himiko is sort of the boss.
Pom-Pom is terrifying when they get angry. Yes, it's terrifying.
That cute little guy, I can't see it happening, man. Okay, Dan Heng.
Dan Heng is a lonely child. He may appear distant and cold, but his heart is kind. Perhaps he's the way he is today because he spent so much time on the run. Sometimes he reminds me of myself when I was young.
Dan's never really struck me as cold. He always seemed kind to me, especially on the space station. Like, it feels like he really cares about March and looks after her. He's never struck me as cold or uncaring in any way. He's always been really nice to me too, so.
We don't know what he's running from. He once told me that he didn't know either. All he knew was that something was chasing him and that he had to run away. First from the Xianzhou, then the IPC.
Kinda scary.
So he boarded the ship of a troupe called the Morning Actors and escaped the IPC. After a while, he made his way to the Express, and he's stayed here longer than anywhere else.
So Herda was mentioning IPC as well. I don't actually know what it stands for though. They might have said at some point. Maybe I'll check the log thing. Right, so this is the databank. I think this is the archive that I've seen comments mention, and I think I can just look up any terms I'm confused with, but I'm not really sure where to start. Oh, okay, I found inside of factions, there's a label of Interstellar Peace Corporation, which is a long way of saying IPC. To outsiders, the IPC is an enormous consortium advocating free trade. From a business perspective, the IPC is a business that issues money and monopolizes resources. So is it like a mega corporation? It sort of sounds like Amazon, but people can sell stuff on Amazon and then it takes a cut. I love how I'm associating this to Amazon somehow. Because here it's like, if Astral citizens talk about the IPC, they talk about its ubiquitous merchandise and logo. Amazon is a brand and has a logo. The IPC exists whenever there is a transaction. Could be Amazon if you can sell things to other people through Amazon and they take a cut. Almost all business transactions in the cosmos are based on the credit system created by the IPC. So it's like you're selling things for Amazon bucks. Their dominance over wealth and relentless expansion has given the IPC the image of a conspiratorial business dictatorship. So people don't like this massive global corporation very much.
Don't worry. No matter who or what wants to hurt Dan Heng, we won't let them. Those who dare attack members of the Astral Express should be prepared to suffer the wrath of me and Himiko.
The Astral Express does feel like kind of a family, and they all look after each other. Again, about March.
Did Himiko tell you about March 7th? She was trapped in ice, floating through space. We happened upon her and rescued her.
What? What? Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
It was a unique type of ice known as six-phased ice, a substance that adheres to imaginary law, meaning that external forces cannot change its form.
So it's not ice that you'd be able to melt then. If it's imaginary ice, that sounds hilarious to say.
Whoever sealed her inside the six-phased ice, no matter who it is, did so either to protect her or banish her. I believe she had been floating through space for some time.
So that must have been what they meant when they asked if I was the same as March. Like some person trapped in ice, floating through space. I definitely don't recall floating through space. Does she not remember anything from before then? This guy's got a lot of lore. Let's see about Stellarons.
It's impossible to trace the origins of this phenomenon. When it's observed by humans, or should I say, once it begins to affect the physical world, it's already too late to reverse. It's like a sudden storm that appears on a calm ocean. This phenomenon causes the smooth journey through the expanse to be filled with dangers. The mechanism whereby this mutation and corrosion spreads is the Stellarons. It promulgated rapidly, like cancer cells. So the Interastral Peace Corporation named it the Cancer of All Worlds.
Right. Still a bit fuzzy on what it actually is, but I'm just gonna roll with it for now. I found an entry about the Stellarons here. This doesn't really help me out a lot. Whatever it is, it's very aggressive. So does it form Stellarons on the areas it affects? Because Stellaron was labeled the Cancer of All Worlds, so instead of saying Cancer of All Worlds, you could just say Stellaron. So worlds were being swamped with Stellarons, right? And that would slowly kill off the worlds? It's connected to Nanook Destruction and Antimatter Legion. Nanook is one of the eons, I think. Some kind of eon that's on the side of Antimatter Legion anyway. Okay, yeah, here they have Stellarons as plural, so there must be a lot of them potentially if they start appearing. But the Stellaron that's inside me is stable, whereas bad ones are unstable and explode maybe? I could be completely wrong, but that's how I'm interpreting this anyway. I got another friend request from Kalis. I'm named Kalis. Okay, let's talk about the Antimatter Legion.
They are the army ruled by the Eon of Destruction, Nanook.
So Nanook tells the Antimatter Legion what to do?
As Nanook's followers, they stand against all life and civilization and execute the will of destruction, disseminating chaos and calamity.
Standard evil bad guys.
Their actions cannot be explained by reason, because their only motivation and purpose is to destroy.
What's Fragmentum?
Fragmentums are a phenomenon of corrosion. The mainstream school of thought is that Stellarons catalyzed the appearance of fragmentums. All matter and space that comes into contact with the fragmentum will be turned into fragmentum creations.
Uh-huh.
However, you don't have to feel too burdened. At the very least, the current state of the Stellaron in your body is very stable and will not cause distortion to the outside.
Well, that's a relief at least. Okay, it was nice meeting you, Welt. I still have no clue who you are or what your background is, but good to know. March! Hi, March!
There you are! Wait, this is your first trip, so that should be double the excitement, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to go.
That's the spirit. I was excited the first time I experienced a warp jump too, but I'm used to it now. Don't worry, you'll get used to it too. And before you know it, you'll be a mature and dependable passenger just like me. The first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety.
Mm-hmm. You can't just grab something like that. Okay, I got it. I can feel it.
You really got it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The second step is to focus all your anxiety on that point.
Is this some sort of mumbo-jumbo about transferring consciousness?
This is science! Don't get distracted.
Sorry.
Focus.
Okay, I'm focused.
Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might.
Okay, well, I've cast out all of the anxiety now. Just throw it out.
Really? I've never been able to do it successfully myself.
Why are you telling me about it?
What does it feel like? Like all your worries have been swept away?
I feel like I have inner peace. That's what it feels like. Oh, and if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to subscribe and give it a like. Howdy, Himiko. Is this your office?
What's wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask. You've come to the right person.
So about the Express.
Ooh, you want to know more about the Express? I'm glad. After all, it's an important companion of ours.
You talk as if it's alive.
The Astral Express was a tool created by Akivili the Trailblazer, who used it to transport themselves and the Nameless across the galaxy. It is rumored that there are other vehicles like it, but the Express has no such records.
Okay, so it's made by one of the Eons. Gotcha.
When I found the Express, its memory had been severely damaged, with much of its valuable information lost. All I know is that the Express is an aspect of creation built by Akivili themselves and used to travel the cosmos.
Gotcha, okay.
As for how it was built and how it was damaged, I do not have an answer.
Mysterious, but okay. So where's the Express headed? I haven't actually been told that yet.
The Express is traveling on a route that the Trailblazer once embarked on. The names of some destinations have been lost, but the first and final stops were both at Pagana, Akivili's homeworld.
Okay.
We speculate the Astral Express started its journey from Pagana, stopping at each destination along the way before returning there for its next journey. However, the appearance of the Stellaron has caused a delay at each stop.
So what powers the Express, anyway?
There's a legend in the galaxy. The heart of Akivili themselves lies in the core of the Astral Express, providing it with the power to travel between worlds. But I found no evidence of that aboard the Express.
Yeah, what's actually powering it?
Besides, the Express existed before the Trailblazer fell. There's no way they could have had two hearts, right? However, it is likely that the Express possesses some sort of mechanism to transfer power from the Trailblazer.
You said the Eon fell. What does that mean? Are the Eons not in existence at the moment?
It wouldn't be possible with a normal Path Strider.
So inconclusive is what you're telling me. They don't really know what's powering it. So about Akivili.
The fallen Eon, deceased Trailblazer. Their passing is still a mystery, but of all the known Eons, Akivili was the closest to mankind.
Is Akivili the only dead one? Or are they all dead?
In the databank aboard the Express, it is recorded that they walked among the mortals, adventuring, fighting, and celebrating with them. Although they were an Eon restrained by the Prima Mobile, Akivili enjoyed a freedom similar to us mortals. They were different from most. But their passing came so suddenly that it was thought they were killed by another Eon. I don't believe that to be the case.
I don't know, Nanook seems kinda angry to me. Seems like something they would do. I'm ready to move on. I don't know about you guys, but let's just jump into the next thing. I'm gonna sit down now. There's been a lot of information thrown on me today, and I kinda need a little bit of time to process it all. Let's move on to the next planet. Let's do it. Is that a space whale?
Universe.
Very pretty.
The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights.
Oh, March, you dork. Very poetic though, but...
The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Well, it means a lot to me that you trust me enough to tell me about that experience in that case. I already know that she was rescued from the ice because I talked to the dude across from here, but I would like to know a little bit more about the ice thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
Yeah, it was special ice, wasn't it? Yeah, here you go. Both of these basically ask the same thing. Do you remember what happened before you were frozen?
I don't remember a thing.
Dang.
Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured it had some kind of significance. You could have just gone with March as well, but fair enough.
Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past.
That's kind of horrible if you think about it. Like, imagine just one day you wake up somewhere, you don't know how you got there, and there's just a bunch of people staring at you, and you don't know who you are, what your name is, how you got there, you remember nothing. That's kind of creepy to think about happening, especially if nobody at that moment knows you as well, because then nobody can fill you in on anything.
What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
No, I find it I find it really fascinating, honestly. It can't be easy for her to share this kind of information either. Sorry for asking about it.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express.
True, I am kind of excited for when this thing jumps into hyperspace.
Ah, here comes the conductor.
Oh, he wants our ticket.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes.
Cool.
Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Wait, is this not my seat?
Thanks, Pom-Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
I like March. She's got a lot of personality. He's not your waiter, March. You can get your own drink.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
She's actually going to stand up when it jumps into hyperspace. Good luck, I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it.
I'm sure you'll get it this time.
The key is using your core, waist, and leg muscles. It's not your stance that matters, but your ability to ride the inertia. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
You know, I have this like weird connection with March now because this is something that I did in the past when I was in buses riding home from school. If all the seats were taken and you had to stand, I had this weird sense of wanting to just not hold on to anything and see if I could just balance myself. So I completely get where she's coming from in a weird way. Okay, let's jump on the sofa. I mean, sit down on the sofa.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your
Here she
seats.
goes.
The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gone. Yeah!
After all those millennia, is this what Jarilo-VI has become?
Is this not what it's supposed to look like? How long has it been since the train was there last?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%.
12% is not a lot.
Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Wait, you're saying we can't leave from this place at the moment? Why is there... Are there stellarons on the planet and that's what's causing the instability of the Star Rail Astral Express system thing?
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something.
Uh-huh.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss.
Well, we should definitely stop the train in that case.
The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
Yeah.
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
Yeah, we're not doing that. 12% is not very high. The odds are not in our favor.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellaron, as always.
Sorry, I'll leave. I'll just jump off the ship right now.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Oh, it's not me. Okay. Oh, finally I can ask them. What is a stellaron? I kind of get it, but I still don't kinda.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them.
So me not understanding it fully either makes perfect sense because nobody in the game does either.
But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, At least we know how to neutralize their influences.
Okay, so that's what we should do.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Jarilo-VI becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Okay. So we're like a chivalrous band of cosmic knights. Why can't... yeah, this is a good one. Why can't the people of the worlds affected save themselves?
It's empowering, looking out at a world from a window like this. But when you set foot on the planet itself, you realize how small and helpless you really are. Just like them.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Heng, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Okay, got it.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again!
Yeah, let's do it. I'm kinda sleepy. Now is not the time. Why isn't Himiko coming with?
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom-Pom will get lonely.
Aw, that's very considerate of you.
Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
Yeah, I guess it's good that someone strong stays on the ship.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Heng? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Jarilo-VI. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Ever since the destruction sowed Stellarons across the universe, many worlds have changed. Nanook, the destruction, Yaosha, the abundance, Terminus, the finality. I've seen and learned a lot in my time, but I still struggle to understand some of the Eon's actions.
Yeah, why are they doing this? Hey, Pom-Pom.
Each stop brings its own grand and exciting adventure.
Yeah, have you been to Jarilo-VI before, Pom-Pom?
No.
Really? Okay.
Pom-Pom can't leave the train right
No,
now.
I mean, like, have you been close to it, not on the planet, obviously.
Pom-Pom's so dejected all of a sudden.
Thanks to a brilliant performance, you guys saved the space station from a moment of crisis. Now, the Express is relying on you to get it moving again. Remember, there are 4 things we do when we arrive at a new world. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. And I'm sure you'll get along really well with March and Dan Heng.
Yeah, they're pretty good buds with me now.
A planet covered in snow and ice. Will I find my answer here?
Oh yeah, because she was trapped in ice. This must be like PTSD for her.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry.
Why are you still here? Go find Dan Heng. Exciting adventures are waiting for us.
Right. Dan, give me the rundown of this planet.
Are you doing okay after your first jump?
Yeah, I feel nauseous, but this isn't about me right now.
Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Jarilo-VI has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Interesting. Yeah, Welt says it's because of a Stellaron.
He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival.
Okay, so it's really flippin' frosty everywhere else, gotcha.
If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Gotcha. Himiko wants you, me, and March 7th to go.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty.
Well, March seems to like Dan a lot too, so I don't think that's a problem, really.
I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Jarilo-VI and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right?
Bingo.
I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Okay. March, we're ready to go. Let's bounce.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
He reluctantly agreed to come with, full of enthusiasm as always.
Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back.
I feel safe with you two.
Well, are you ready?
We've also got Dr. Ratio with in case we need some backup, so... You bet, let's go.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
We might as well see if we can find some information.
Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
This could be your homeworld for all you know.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my homeworld. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
No, she just likes you, Dan.
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
That is so savage, man. That's so savage. Let's go! Full excitement, let's do it.
All right, here comes the Jarilo-VI Trailblaze team.
Cold. I'll put on my hoodie just for this.
Jarilo-VI. We're here.
And Frosty.
It really is one big snowball.
Yeah. It doesn't feel that cold.
Hey, get your own metaphor.
Sorry, I had bad options to pick between, that's all it was.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Well, let's go there then.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Why didn't we land at the destination?
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Fair enough. I completely understand.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Don Hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
Doesn't feel very, very strong, but okay.
So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Yeah, they're gonna regret it.
So how long does copycatitis last?
I have really bad options at the moment, I'm sorry.
Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
And on that frosty note, we're gonna end off for today. Thank you so much for joining in. As always, if this video gets 10 likes, we'll continue on exploring Jarilo-VI. At least start progressing on it. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, so I might have to separate it up a bit. Today's episode has been a lot of information to take in. I feel like I need a moment to process all of it, but it has given me a bit more perspective. My favorite parts of today would have to be seeing March's room. I think would be my favorite part. Her room was super cozy and cute. I really liked it. And also learning a bit more about March was pretty interesting. I don't know how multiplayer-y this game is, but if anyone is interested in adding me as a friend, you know what my code is, so just feel free to send me a friend request now that I've unlocked friends. I do actually know who Loa is though, they've been helping me out a lot in the comments of the videos with lots of tips and stuff, so I really appreciate that. Once again, thank you for all the support on these videos. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Rainy out.